Hey, it's Luke John Harrison here. Before we get into this video, make sure please that you like, comment and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure the bell notification icon is on. It only takes 1 second of your day to make mine. Now let's get into it. You know, we've all got a fear of rejection at some point from some people, whether it be clients, whether it be, you know, people around us, friends, you know, that is a big thing. Again, the more it happens though, the more common it becomes, the more normal it feels. Yeah. Like, I'm used to getting shit online, as you are. I'm used to getting people saying, fuck you.
I've had a death threat for about 18 months now. Yeah. I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, like I'm used to getting people, you know, talking shit and this guy's a fucking charlatan, this guy's shit, a fuck off, you self-help cunt, all the rest, like, just all kinds of stuff like that. Or, yeah, you're wrong, this, that and the other. Like, yeah, nobody's going to agree, not everybody's going to agree with you, yeah, but that's okay. But the more that happens, the more comfortable it becomes. But I think over the first few years, because when you're playing your life, I'm just going to say regular or normal, and maybe you just put things out on Facebook that are normal and not polarizing, shall we say. You're not going to get anything but...
You mean not your actual opinion?
Yeah.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
I'm not polarizing anybody, I'm just giving me actual opinion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone asks me about the vaccine, I don't really have an opinion on it. That's why why haven't you posted about this? I'm not interested in it, that's why.
Yeah. Well,
it's not something that interests me. I haven't really got an opinion on it. I've got no fucking knowledge on it, so I'm not going to give a strong opinion on something that I know nothing about. You know what I mean? What's your opinion on fucking this? And I haven't got one.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention to it.
Yeah, just try and stay as neutral as possible. That's one thing that I've learned from you and several others, is like, if I get angry or if I get fired up one way, then I'm not objective here. I'm kind of with things that are currently trending, shall we say, not to go too deep into things, but I've got to stay like quite compellingly neutral. Well, okay, you do what you believe's right for you, and I'll do what I believe's right for me, and who knows what's going to happen or where it's been or what this, that and the other. Like, stay as neutral as you can, and you don't experience that consistent worry of others' opinions or that consistent need, that pressure to prove yourself.
What's interesting that you're saying about this neutral that I love is that this is being aware that, because people are like, oh, well, just don't give a fuck what people think. I'm like, that's impossible. You can't not do that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you are neutral, it means that you know that you may get criticised, you may not.
Yes.
But either way, you're all right.
Yeah.
What happens if I get criticised? I feel a bit shit.
Yeah.
I might get a bit angry by it. What happens if I don't? Well, nothing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's what neutrality is. I think when people are worried about what people think, that means they expect everybody to back them up.
Yeah.
And they don't do it because they know that their expectations won't be met, or they worry about their expectations not being met. That's when they get stressed. That's when they get angry, and they're doing it in advance before it's even happened.
Yeah.
Might just be okay. The reality is, right, and it's not that no one gives a fuck. It's that people don't give as much of a fuck as we think.
Yeah.
And most of the people who we worried about what they think, they don't give enough of a fuck to even give us an opinion.
Yeah.
And even if they do, it's not as bad as what they say it is.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I know when I do this, when I do my live show, there'll be people there, my friends. Some of them may get offended by what I'm going to say, because I'm going to talk about the WhatsApp group and the betting and the boozing and the sniffing and the Big Barry and the porn revenge tapes. That's all that's ever in my WhatsApp group. Yeah. I'll talk about it. If they get offended by it, that's okay.
Yeah.
If they get upset with me, that's okay. I'm not going to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember hearing that, I don't know if the statistic's particularly true, but it kind of rings a little bit true. 33% will love what you do, 33% will hate what you do, and 33% couldn't give a shit either way. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a very neutral way to look at it, really. Like, you're going to get people who love it, hate it, and people who couldn't even give a shit.
No.
But the problem is we'll focus on...
49% of America hated Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But 51% loved him.
There you go.
Do you know what I mean? 49% of the people hated him.
Yeah.
But you only needed 51% to become the most powerful man in the world.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I kind of hate going over old ground, but this whole don't give a fuck what people think thing is not, that's not the way to do it. Yeah. Because you're going to give a fuck what people think. I think it actually, do you know what? Stop giving a fuck what people think is probably advice that perpetuates it.
Yes.
Because when you do give a fuck about what people think, people are now starting to think there's something wrong with them because they do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because this whole message, just don't care what people think. I'm like, you're supposed to, mate. It's kind of this human need to want to fit in, to want people's approval.
Yeah.
It's a human need, but then you got to start looking at, okay, whose approval do I need? Whose permission do I need? Well, actually, you don't need anybody's. You've got your own approval. And listen, being criticised by someone on the internet for something that you did is nowhere near as bad as criticising yourself for something that you didn't.
Yeah.